It was the coldest morning of the year. The pond was frozen solidor, so everyone thought that's when they saw the dog. He walked onto the ice, circled once, and slowly laid down in the middle of the frozen pond. Not playing, not resting, refusing to move. People shouted. Rescuers waved. But the dog stayed perfectly still, staring at one spot beneath the ice. Minutes later, when the ice began to crack, everyone realized the truth. The dog wasn't lost. He was guarding something no one else could see. The call came in just after sunrise. "A dog is lying on the ice at Miller's Pond," a dispatcher said. "Won't move. Possible danger." Officer James Carter arrived first. The temperature was well below freezing, and a thin layer of snow dusted the pond's surface. From the shore, he could see the dog Chlorilia large black Labrador, stretched out flat on the ice, chest pressed low, ears alert. "That dog's going to fall through," a woman cried from behind the safety tape. James stepped closer. "Hey, buddy, come on." The dog didn't even look at him. Instead, its eyes stayed locked on a dark patch beneath the ice. Animal control arrived moments later. So did the fire department's ice rescue team. They expected to chase a frightened dog back to shore. But the dog didn't act frightened at all. He acted determined. Every time someone stepped onto the ice, the dog stood up, barked one sharp and commanding, then lay back down in the exact same spot. "Strangest thing I've ever seen," one firefighter muttered. They tried using food. The dog ignored it. They tried calling him gently. Nothing. They tried louder commands. He growled, not aggressive, but warning. "That dog's guarding something," James said quietly. The rescue captain studied the ice. "There's thinner ice right there," he said, pointing to where the dog lay. "See the darker color?" Suddenly, the dog began whining, low, urgent. Then, he scratched the ice. That's when they heard it. A faint sound, tap, coming. From beneath the frozen surface, the entire group went silent. "Did you hear that?" Someone whispered. The rescue captain's face changed instantly. "There's something under there." They rushed into action. 2 firefighters put on ice rescue suits and carefully approached the dog, spreading their weight. The dog backed up only slightly, just enough to give them room, then lay back down again, directly. Above the sound, they drilled a small hole into the ice. A bubble of air escaped, then a voice, muffled, weak, panicked. "Oh, my God," the woman behind the tape gasped. A child had fallen through the ice hours earlier, likely at dawn when no one was around. He must have been trapped under an air pocket, barely surviving. "How long has he been there?" James asked. "Too long," the captain replied. "We're running out of time." As the rescuers widened the hole, the ice began to crack further. The dog stood up and barked frantically, pacing in a tight circle. Then, without hesitation, he lay back down again, right at the edge of the breaking ice. He's stabilizing it, the captain realized. His weight is spread out. He's slowing the cracking. No one spoke. The dog, this ordinary-looking Labrador, was risking his life to hold the ice together. Finally, the rescuers broke through enough to pull the child out. He was blue, shaking, barely conscious but alive as soon as the boy was lifted free. The ice gave way completely. The dog leaped backward just in time, sliding across the ice toward shore. Cheers erupted. People cried. Some fell to their knees. Paramedics rushed the child into an ambulance. Then everyone turned to the dog. He stood calmly now, tail wagging once, as if the job was done. A woman stepped forward, trembling. "That's my neighbor's dog," she said. "His name is Bear." Later at the hospital, doctors confirmed it. The child would not have survived another 10 minutes. Bear had been missing since. Early morning, they believe he heard the child fall in, perhaps from his nearby home, and ran straight to the pond. Instead of panicking, he lay down over the weakest part of the ice, guarding the air pocket, barking away anyone who might accidentally cause the ice to collapse. He knew, James said later. Somehow, he just knew. When the child woke up, the first thing he asked was, "Where's the dog?" Bear visited him that evening. Dodd the boy hugged him tightly, burying his face in Bear's thick fur. The town put up a small sign near Miller's Pond, in honor of Bear, who stayed when no one else could. Bear didn't care about signs or praise. He just went back to being a dog. But everyone who saw him lie down on that frozen pond knew one thing for sure sometimes. Heroes don't pull you out of danger. Sometimes they lie down and refuse to let go. If this story moved you, don't let it end here. Dogs like Bear don't ask for medals, they just listen to instincts we can't explain. Like this video to honor silent animal heroes. Subscribe for more emotional, viral dog stories that restore faith in humanity. Comment below. Do you believe animals sense danger better than humans? Every like helps these true stories reach more people because loyalty like this deserves to be remembered forever.